Hello folks, and welcome back to my channel. Summer is in full swing. It is tank top and crop top and short weather, which also means it is Ayo Mama Nice Tats season, which is what any women or feminine presenting people refer to that time of year when it is hot out and it is warm out and you just want to be warm and comfortable and wear clothes that aren't going to make you feel sweaty and gross and disgusting, but that means a lot of your tattoos will be on display in tank tops and crop tops and shorts, and you will then have the delightful experience of being catcalled constantly, depending on where you live, about your tattoos. And it's like all of those memes where it's like, I am very antisocial and don't like talking to people, so getting tattoos is the worst thing that I've done because it makes people want to talk to you. And I don't know what it is about tattoos that make people feel so entitled to a stranger's body in a way that I think people are not when it comes to anything else. And I'm not talking about someone coming up and saying, oh my God, like I really love your tattoo, or oh, that piece is so cool. What is it? Where did you get it done? Like, if people are going to be polite and respectful and come up and ask about my tattoos, I think that's flattering. I do suggest people kind of like read the room when it comes to those interactions, like coming up to someone saying, oh my God, that tattoo is really beautiful. Like, I really love it. Oh, thanks. Where did you get it done? I got it done here with XYZ artist. Oh my God, thanks. Have a great day. That's one thing. Every now and again, I'll be like grocery shopping or something. Every now and again, I'll be grocery shopping or something, and someone will come up to me and have a lot of questions about my tattoos, and then also want to tell me about their tattoo ideas and what they want to get done and all of this stuff. And so at some point I have to say, hey, it was so nice talking with you, but I am actually like in the middle of grocery shopping and I have like perishables in my cart that I need to purchase and take home. So, like have a great rest of the day. So sometimes folks will kind of like take up a lot of your time doing it, but those things don't really bother me too much. I am very flattered if someone wants to come up and compliment my tattoos and they like my tattoos, especially when it comes to things like my back piece, which I don't get to ever see. I hope someone likes it because I don't really know what's going on back there. I'm just kind of hoping that it looks good. No, I am specifically talking about when people like literally catcall you across the street. Hence why we call it Ayo Mama Nice Tats season, because that is what you hear getting out of the car at the gas station or trying to walk through the parking lot into the store as someone hollering at you from across the way, and instead of just screaming nice tits or nice ass, this time you're getting nice tats. And it hits the exact same way, which is to say not at all, and very annoying and very creepy and very gross. And I do feel like it happens more often with tattoos. Like in general, we realize that it's not really socially acceptable to scream at a woman about other parts of her physical appearance, especially not in a catcally way. And it does still happen. I'm not saying it doesn't, but tattoos seem to be like the exception to that rule, where so many men seem to feel comfortable yelling, screaming, or catcalling if it's about tattoos. And then when they get called out on that behavior, it's justified as, oh, I was just trying to compliment her tattoos. A video like this went viral on Instagram recently. A guy who came on and was like, what is wrong with women these days? I was just trying to compliment this girl's tattoos across the gym and she got super weird about it. A concept, just don't comment on strangers' bodies like that out in public. Like, let strangers just live their life and go about their day. After seeing that video go so viral on TikTok, I was shocked in the comments by how many people were defending this man, saying that like, oh, well, if people didn't want those comments about their tattoos, they shouldn't have tattoos, or they should wear clothing that covers them up if they don't want to be seen in public. And that is just crazy to me. Because again, it's not like people with tattoos are saying nobody in public can compliment on our tattoos or comment on them. It's not like we're saying nobody in public can comment on or compliment our tattoos. In fact, most folks are fine. And most folks in the comment section of that video were saying, I would be fine with a polite or respectful, oh, hey, I really like your tattoo, and then moving on. It's the catcall element. It's screaming at us from across the way or yelling at us, hitting on us in conjunction with it, like Guys coming up to you and being like, oh, I love that tattoo, any more that I can't see. Oh, it's just so skeevy and gross. And just because we have tattoos doesn't mean that you are invited to make these comments about our bodies or invited to come up and interact with us in this way. And that goes by extension to people who just come up and try and touch your tattoos. The amount of times I've had someone come up to me and try and touch my arm, or when I used to have my head fully shaved and you could see the big rose I have on my head, people just coming up and touching my head to ask me if it's a real tattoo. Absolutely not. You cannot go up to a stranger and touch them without permission. But somehow the existence of tattoos seems to make people feel comfortable thinking that that's appropriate or acceptable behavior. It's not, and I hate that that's even a conversation that we have to be having in 2024, to keep your hands to yourselves and be respectful when you talk about a stranger's body on the street. But here we are, evidently. I, for one, know that I get way too warm in the summer months to be out in full-length jeans or sweatpants and a hoodie or a long-sleeve shirt. So I simply deal with all of these comments and all of this discomfort from having my tattoos visibly on display and getting comments about it. And, it does suck. It's not the best feeling in the world, I tell you what. I'm really bummed to see that so many people on TikTok have the mentality that treating people like this is okay, or that having tattoos somehow invites this type of attention or behavior. So here's your PSA. It does not. People with tattoos do not want you to just scream comments about our bodies at us across the way, especially not women and feminine presenting folks. If you have a respectful compliment to give someone about their tattoo, most folks are going to be totally fine with that. We just ask that you not take up too much of our time unless we open up that dialogue and have the time to take chatting. But a polite, I really like your tattoo, thanks, have a nice day, is totally fine and totally welcome. Just don't be weird or creepy about it. All right, folks, thanks so much for hanging out and watching, and I can't wait to sit down and chat with y'all again soon. Bye.